Every time that I see you, my heart explodes. And I can't seem to remember how to let my breath go. Life is just a game, and I've already won. Got a great job and I might not be here if it weren't for you. I've always known it was amazing. I appeal to you the way I do, and it's really wondrous if you make up like me and you. Doesn't even matter what we choose to do. We can just watch a movie or go out with the crew. Take you to dinner or head up the late show. We can fly down to Neverland or just play in the snow. I've always known it was amazing. I appeal to you the way I do, and it's really wondrous if you made up like me and you. So hold me close and don't stray too far. I always wanna be where you are. Sometimes my friends ask me how we get through it all. All I can tell them is when you love, love conquers all. Love has no secrets. Love sees through lies. Love can fix the entire world. All we need to do is honestly try. So honey, just hold me close. Never let go of my hand. When you look at me and blush, no, I'll understand.
For Aaron Gordon, it all began with a guitar he found in his dad's closet. He has taken his laid-back brand of rock across Western Canada. Where does he go from here? Well, for one, he'd like to win a Grammy, or a Juno. He'd also like to share the stage with a fellow Canadian who just happens to be one of his heroes.
So hold me close and don't stray too far. I always wanna be where you are.
I started out in bands right away, actually. I was playing drums. Just me and my buddies decided we were gonna play in a little blues band, and I was like, I can play drums. And so we did that, and so I literally started with bands right off the bat, and just kept running into people who wanted to be doing this for whatever reason, grade 8. What else do you have to do? We're gonna play music in the basement. So yeah, I've pretty much always had a band. I started doing solo stuff a little later in my career. To have a whole bunch of different bands playing your music is a very, very cool thing because you get different things out of each show. So when I play with a band called JFR, who's on my label, they're our house band. When I go and play with them, we play really almost, it turns into rock, really. It goes from this nice indie folk vibe to this great rock show. We just have a gas with that, and then I've got a little guitar trio with some harmony vocals with Miss Becca Mabbitt and Colin Croft, my bass player there. And that sounds a lot more folky, super mellow, kind of like what you guys saw here today with the trio, except for with an extra little guitar there. And yeah, and then the band that I've been working with all this year, it's just this really great bluesy, don't want to say country, but almost country sound. My early music inspirations would have to have been Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, which everybody knows for Fishing in the Dark, and Bryan Adams probably, and Eric Clapton for sure. Those were pretty much the only things that I really heard around the house. I didn't have a hugely musical background. I only really discovered things like Led Zeppelin and Pink Floyd and AC/DC like when I got caught up in high school, really. Took me a long time to find music. But Bryan Adams, I didn't realize who he was. I just knew a whole bunch of his songs. And one day I was watching a DVD, I was like, I like Bryan Adams. Oh, how about that?
Just what shade of blue her eyes were. I know she's something more than just a pretty face. I don't just see you, I breathe you in. When you walk toward me, I can hear my heart keeping pace with the way you move and the look that's there on your face. Every word you say and the games you play are beautiful. And the hold you have on me, though I wouldn't fight it, is irrefutable. And I can figure out how your eyes were, how your eyes were. Not everybody can do what you do, but you're not anybody, 'cause baby, you're you. With your arms around me, I can conquer the world. Just sitting waiting for the day I can call you my girl. Every time you smile, you are mine for a while, and it's beautiful. You can have me anytime, wrapped around your finger. It's undisputable. And I can figure out how your eyes were, how your eyes were. Not everybody can do what you do, but you're not anybody, 'cause baby, you're you. She wears her red hair down, and I can't remember just what shade of blue her eyes were. I know she's something more than just a pretty face. And I don't just see you, I breathe you in. And I can figure out how your eyes were, how your eyes were. Not everybody can do what you do, but you're not anybody, 'cause baby, you're you.
I went on my first Western Canadian tour just this spring, beginning of June, 5 cities from Victoria to Edmonton. And I played with that house band I had mentioned, JFR, and I video documented the entire thing, and it was absolutely unreal how little sleep you get on a tour. You wake up, you load the bus, you ride on the bus, you unload the bus, and then you do the show. And the whole time I'm filming, so at the end of the night when everybody's having a drink and relaxing or going to bed, or not going to bed, I was sitting there editing videos, so it was pretty much nonstop and just reinforced for me that is exactly what I want to be doing. We are in pre-production for an album right now. I have one EP out that I recorded a few years ago now, and it's just been kind of a battle to find the money to put together a full-length album, because if you want to do it really properly, it's not a cheap thing. So my producer is Angelero. He's out of Toronto, and he's going to be flying up here in about 2 weeks to do all the pre-production sessions and Skype sessions. That'll all be on YouTube, so you can literally see everything from beginning to end that we're doing. But we're hoping for 10 songs, probably all original. Don't think we're going to throw any covers in there. Yeah. In 10 years, I will hope to have played with Bryan Adams on stage. That's on the to-do list. Have hopefully won a Juno, if not a Grammy. Grammy's a long ways away, but I'll get it. And I'm hoping to be able to be living off of my music comfortably, if not, making enough money to be able to go and live in a cabin for 3 years and write another album. I don't know.
The ghost of your hand held over my heart gives no comfort. Toast to the man who tore me apart, who restored the truth, brought an end to a start. Whoa. And all of the ways it killed me for days. The evidence is there. The ash in the air. Most of our time, my home built on lies, and I loved you. A poster child for distress and discord. You probably knew I would fight in this war. Whoa. All of the ways it killed me for days. The evidence is there. The ash in the air. Stands in wait of a man who's over you. The wrong choice is made, a lesson is paid. It's all I can do to rid myself of you, and then I'll follow the ways, what the old people say. The providence is there. The ash in the air.
For more information on this week's artists, find them on the web.
If there's fight,